Welcome to Back to School Night. This is AP Chemistry, and my name is Mr. Iwan. It's spelled I-W-A-N. I know it's a rather unusual name. It's not very common. It's not Chinese. It's actually Russian. It comes from the Russian name for John, which is I-V-A-N. My ancestors were people like Ivan the Terrible. And my Russian ancestors immigrated from Russia to Germany, and when they did, they changed the V to a W, and it became Iwan. Okay, so first off, let me tell you a little bit more about myself and who I am. I was raised in a small town, a small city here in Southern California, north of Pasadena, called Sierra Madre. I went to Pasadena High School. And then when I graduated from Pasadena High School, I went to UCLA and I got my undergraduate degree in biological sciences. I got my graduate degree at Johns Hopkins in Washington, D.C. I have been teaching for about 20 years now. 10 of those years have been at Burbank High School. I love teaching. It's a passion of mine. I couldn't see myself doing any other job. I love it. I love teaching. So let's talk a little bit about AP Chemistry. Let's talk about the course and what your son or daughter can expect in this course. Well, first of all, it is a tough course. Your son or daughter needs to be motivated. They need to be disciplined. They need to be focused. And they need to be willing to put some time and effort into it. Chemistry is a great class to take for any of the sciences. If any field in the scientific field, you would want to take chemistry. It's like the basis for anything. So it's a great class to take. So let's talk about the course. AP Chemistry is a college level course. If students pass the AP exam, they can get credit in college, and that will save them time and money. Registration for the AP exam starts in late October, and it's $95 per exam. The AP Chemistry exam will be on Friday, May 7th, 2021 at 8 o'clock in the morning. The textbook we're using is the 9th edition of the Zumdahl AP Chemistry book. This is a book that's been used for decades. It's a great book. It's a great resource, and it's also used in college courses. Some of the topics we'll be covering in this class include, and not limited to, grams, moles, and Avogadro's number, stoichiometry, gases, acids and bases, rate law kinetics, and Lewis structures. Some of you may have had chemistry before. If you have, you know what I'm talking about. You're familiar with these subjects. The AP exam itself consists of two parts. Part 1 is multiple choice. That's 60 questions. Part 2 is a free response section, and they're going to have 2 long response questions, 4 short response questions. Each section is 90 minutes. So it is a challenging test. How about the grading in this class? Well, with distance learning, I've had to revise my grading percentages. 40% will be for exams, 30% will be homework and classwork, and 30% participation. And the final exam will be structured like the AP exam, so there will be questions very similar to the AP exam, and that will be taken at the end of April. Tips for success in AP Chemistry. Well, the first one would be that students should stay focused. Keep your end goal in mind. Number 2, review your topics regularly. Number 3, do all the assignments. Do all of the classwork. 4, I would recommend buying several optional AP Chemistry review books. That would include Barron's, Princeton Review, or 5 Steps to 5. Ask questions, and of course, lastly, teach someone else. Tutor someone else. Some helpful resources for parents. Well, first of all, I have a weekly agenda that I post on Google Classroom. Also, you can take a look at the class syllabus and guidelines, and you might join Google Classroom. Well, I think I've covered everything. If I've missed something and I haven't answered a question that you have, feel free to email me at robertiwan@BurbankUSD. That is robertiwan@BurbankUSD. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.